Hello. Hey. Welcome back. Hello Whovians, Crispy Bro here, and yes, welcome back to the channel once again. Thank you so much for sticking around. So today we are going to be discussing some of the weird and wonderful Doctor Who theories that have graced our presence and that never really came true. And I've had a look at a few of these ones, and man, what were we thinking? What were we thinking? But before we get into it, hey, why not consider subscribing to this channel? We make Doctor Who content every single week, and why not like this video, because it really does help the algorithm, and I appreciate the support, thank you. And also, the Lonely Assassins competition is still running. If you want to win a copy of the Lonely Assassins game or a signed exclusive poster, all you gotta do is send a screenshot to me at CrispyPro on my Twitter of you saving the game on your Steam or what do you call it? Wishlisting it. Wishlisting it on Steam. And that's all you have to do. Competition ends March 19th, and I'll be choosing the winner at random, so good luck. So the reason this video exists today is because I remembered this really random fan theory back in 2011, and I half believed it. And now looking back at it, I can't believe that I half believed it. That's a lot of belief. And it was that Rory Williams was in fact secretly the Master, but with the chameleon arc again thing.
Anybody else find his day just a bit difficult? I'm getting this sort of banging in my head.
And then everyone was like, oh my gosh, that's the Master, because the Master has that never-ending drum beat. And a young me was like, oh my gosh, it's true. It has to be. Rory is the Master, confirmed. Hashtag Rory is the Master, hashtag Crispy for showrunner. But as we know, that never ended up being true, and Rory was one of the best companions of New Who. So anyway, because of this, you guessed it, I tweeted out being like, hey, I remember this random theory, do you have any other theories? And you guys, once again, blew up my Twitter. This will be the last Crispy Reads Twitter video in a while, because I know that's kind of what my channel has become, but it's just so much fun, and I love interacting with you guys. But trust me when I say I have been working hard, and there is some cool stuff in the pipeline that I'm so excited to show you guys. But yeah, stick around and subscribe, folks. We're almost at 22,000! We got some replies, I'm gonna read some out today. Let's have a look. When David Tennant was rumored to be leaving, and the bookies had John Barrowman as the next Doctor. Excuse me? Oh man, the bookies are very random. Very random indeed. I recently did a video where they predicted Noel Clarke, as in Mickey, will in fact be the next Doctor. So who knows? Who knows, really? Alright, what does Mr. TARDIS have to say? I used to do a paper round between 2005 and 2008 when Doctor Who was massive and got front page tabloid attention. Some rumors I saw were Ben Kingsley as Davros, K9 returning and becoming a Cyberman, Colin Baker returning in Journey's End, 10 regenerating into Rose Tyler. Oh my gosh. Let's just break that down for a second. Ben Kingsley as Davros. Interesting, would have never have guessed that. K9 returning and becoming a Cyberman. That's a really dark concept. I don't like that concept at all. K9 is so wholesome and the helping hand you need, and that would be genuinely tragic. Colin Baker returning in Journey's End. Look, I half would have believed that, absolutely, because everyone returned in Journey's End. I'm surprised more people weren't rumored to be returning in Journey's End. And 10 regenerating into Rose Tyler, I mean, seriously? Josh Snares, I remember them saying Lady Gaga was going to be in a special with David Tennant after Kylie appeared. After Kylie. So, Kylie's Christmas special was 2000 and... what year? 2007? Just after... yeah. And, hang on. What year did Just Dance come out? Just Dance... Gaga. Just Dance, which I'm pretty sure is Lady Gaga's debut single, came out in 2008. So it would have been one hectic bloody debut for her career, having Just Dance, Poker Face, and being in a Doctor Who special. I mean, I can't think of a better way to kickstart a career. Jeff Snan is River Song. Okay, that's pretty funny. I don't know. There's no context here. We just get a photo for reference. That Clara and River Song were the same person. 10-year-old me was shaking. That was literally me with the Rory theory. Damn, that's funny. Red balloon theory during Matt Smith's era. What's the red balloon theory? I don't really know. I can't really find anything right now when I'm recording this, but future Crispy, can you have a go and see if you can figure out what this red balloon theory is? I wonder if it'll register this is the microphone. Hello, Past Crispy. So I did some research and I couldn't really find much. I think it's that there were heaps of red balloons in Matt Smith's era and everyone was trying to make a connection that wasn't really there in the end. While I'm here, I just want to say thank you to everyone that sent me their screenshots for the Maze Theory giveaway where we're giving away the Lonely Assassins game. All you gotta do is send me that screenshot of you adding it to your wishlist on Steam at Crispy Pro. It's literally that simple. So yeah, do that, guys, and appreciate ya. See ya. Past Crispy, take it away. That this person from Praxis was the next companion, I very much remember that. Thank you, Tharies. Here's a like. That Clara was in love with the 11th Doctor and vice versa. I don't know, that was a strange relationship between 11 and Clara, but I think they really did well with 12 and Clara. I couldn't even say her name for a second there. This makes me think of all the absurd fan theories, leaked stories that actually turned out to be entirely right. John Sims coming back for a multi-master story in which Missy turns good and the Doctor gets killed by the 10th planet Cyberman, being a particular favorite. Wow. Was that leaked? That's impressive, whoever predicted that. Props to you. Well done. Well done. I heard a theory where because the 11th Doctor didn't have any more regenerations, he was going to take over Rory's body just like the Master did in Doctor Who the movie. That would have been mental. Hashtag Rory Time Lord confirmed, not hashtag Rory Master. Nuh-uh, Rory is the Doctor. Rory gets so much attention in these. David Tennant coming back in Series 12 to be lectured despite being close friends with Jodie and Chibnall. Rose returning because Murray Gold reused Nine's theme in Jodie's first scene. Matt Smith being the 13th Doctor. Wow, that is all ridiculous. I remember reading the weird, like, David Tennant coming back in Series 12 or coming back in Revolution of the Daleks, and he was gonna lecture us or something. I mean, what absolute bullshit. There's always rumors of Rose returning, and there's always rumors of past Doctors becoming the future Doctors. I'm surprised Matt Smith. It's usually David Tennant. Every single time they're like, oh, it's either Chris Marshall or David Tennant. Those are your two Doctor choices. Take one. The Doctor was going to have a cat. I would have loved it. Yeah, I remember, Percy, was that the name of the cat? I can't remember. I remember it was like such a big thing on Ace Creeper's channel, this bloody cat theory. It would have been cool, I guess, having just like lurking around the TARDIS. Dominic says, I vaguely recall all sorts of outlandish rumors and theories of who River Song could possibly have been on forums before Series 6. Romana, Rose Tyler, Susan's grandmother, and all that jazz. Of course, no one could have predicted future companion's daughter, to be fair. And that's really, really funny. I kind of wish I was on forums around that time of like just before Series 6, because Series 6 was my first series that I watched live with everyone. Like my first ever episode was The Lodger. So I find all of this very, very interesting to see what people thought River Song, like who River Song was. Mickey would turn out to be the Doctor's rival villain, motivated by his rejection. That is brilliant. That would have been, I would have loved that. That is hilarious. Mickey just gets so, like, ticked off with the Doctor. He's like, you know what, screw you, and then he becomes, like, in league with the Daleks or something, or the Cybermen, the Cybus, he catches a Cybus to the Doctor. I'm done. I'm gonna stop rambling now. 9 being the Master, and we would meet the real Doctor at the end of Series 1. That's crazy. That is crazy. Really? Was it because 9 was, like, a little bit more harsh? A little bit more mean? Nardole Master Theory? No way. No way that's a theory. I refuse to believe it. That after Peter Capaldi, the next Doctor was going to be John Sim, and the next Master was going to be David Tennant. There is no way that was a theory. I find that hard to believe. Wouldn't that be jarring for us Doctor Who fans? I mean, not really. I don't know. The show's pretty wild, and we'd be like, oh, that makes sense if they gave us like 3 lines of dialogue explaining how that happened. The twist being that Donna was evil at the end of Season 4. Damn, that would have been heartbreaking because they did so much like damage control with her character, and if it all turned out to just be fake, I don't even know how I would have felt. The Doctor is the Master in the future. What now? I mean, time travel. I wouldn't put it past Chris Chibnall. The man's full of tricks. Donna is Davros, disguised using a chameleon arc. Her true identity and personality are hidden inside the oversized ring she wears. Does she wear an oversized ring? Huh. Maybe there is more to this. Maybe there is. Rory as the Master is definitely the weirdest, but second I think is that Clara's grandmother is an older Amy Pond. Concept. Well, look, that has left me pretty speechless, and those were some excellent, ridiculous theories. Some more interesting than others, some more believable than others, but hey, we had a bit of fun, and that's what it's all about. Okay, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any ridiculous Doctor Who theories that you've heard, or any current ones that you've heard. Please let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to read them because they are so much fun to look at. Please like this video, please subscribe if you have not already, and don't forget about the giveaway. We're giving away 5 copies of the game and a signed poster of The Lonely Assassins. All you gotta do is put that on your wish list on Steam, and send a screenshot to me at CrispyPro. That's all you gotta do, really. Alrighty, I will see you next week, and trust me, next week is a brilliant week to be on the channel because things are gonna be looking a bit different, feeling a bit different, and I'm very, very excited to show you what I've got coming up. So thank you so much, guys, for the journey so far, almost 22,000 of you. So yeah, thanks, guys. It's gonna be fun. Take care of yourselves. Allons-y!